Hello everyone, my name is Jinx Gaming, but of course you already know that, and if you don't know that, then that means you're new to the channel. Welcome, my name is Jinx Gaming. As you can see, I know lately I've more sort of turned into like a streaming channel. I'm not doing any videos. I have been mentioning that in my other videos, but because they've been a lot longer and they've got a lot less views, some have not even got any views, which is really sad and annoying for me to see, but unfortunately that's the way it is. But this is what I'm enjoying the most. You know, I'm on FIFA all the time, so it's what I want to be doing, and if there's not that many people in here, I can't really change that, and I'm not really going to change that because this is the most fun to me and this is what I want to do. So yeah, I don't know, but October the 31st, sorry, I might have said it in other videos, but I don't know whether I've said it like at the front and if I've said it sufficient enough, but I am doing my charity live stream. So October the 31st, Halloween, 10 AM till November the 1st, 10 AM. Just remind me though, I do have to get the link up ready so I can start putting it in my videos, but the only problem is it's just like on your PlayStation you can't like just copy and paste a link like you can in like other things, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna get Mr. Kylian Mbappe in. Here we go. And then we're playing with this team now. I'll tell you something, this Adama Traore, I've already played one game with him and he's absolutely deadly. I already played a few games today, and yeah, I think I've won 3 in a row, and I've only won 3 games. I only played 3 games, sorry, and I think I've won them all, so that's decent. And then in my, what was it, I think it was my what video was it? Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to put myself in a party so he could hear me. But no idea what I was saying now, which is annoying. I'm sure it'll come to me. I was talking about Adama Traore, wasn't I know he's amazing, but I can't remember. I was talking about me play, that was it. So yeah, I won 3 out of 3 games when I came on earlier. So that was pretty decent that I managed to win 3 out of 3 games, and also that's offside, isn't it? I didn't want it to go to him anyway, I wanted it to go to Warrior at the top. But oh my god, what am I saying? Yeah, I said it I think in my first episode of my competitive rumble that I did yesterday. I think I said it in that video, but yeah, I did end up doing a few more SBCs. So if you were eagle-eyed, you'd noticed on the bench of this team before I went into a game, I did have a like a French inform, and pretty much yesterday I did all the hybrid league SBCs, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, so I did all of them, and then I wasn't gonna record it, but then no, sorry, I wasn't gonna like do a video of it. I didn't feel like streaming it. I just wanted to open the packs. So I recorded it just in case I got something decent. Didn't get anyone in the first one. The second one, I got an inform, and I still had a mega pack, which is 35k, and a rare mega pack, which I'm not sure how much a rare mega pack is, but that's beyond the point. And I was getting this inform, so I was like reacting to this inform. I was like, oh, that's decent. I was like, I got an inform, and then I went sort of YouTube mode because I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this up, and then just do the, I don't know, the 2 packs were worse, and I just dead, pretty much, in the nicest way possible, obviously. I really apologise not doing a longer stream today. Well, some of you will be like, oh, thank God he's not doing a 2-hour one. Oh, did we get the gold? A bit lucky, so I apologise because I felt like I got a bit lucky there. But a goal's a goal, I will take it obviously. Just managed to... I wouldn't be very happy if I was him. Not in terms of me winning, maybe that is deserved, but just the whole... Maybe it's... should still be 0-0 at the minute, and... or maybe his chance at the very beginning could have put him ahead, so I don't know. He'll feel a bit done for, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. See it. Oh, that's a close one. I turned the time finishing back on, by the way, in the settings, so like you can choose the time finishing to be off, so it's sort of like last year's FIFA and all the other FIFAs, how you shoot and stuff like that. But I swear they do it so that it makes your shooting harder, because I got so bad, and then I ended up turning it on, and like I don't notice the whole time finish thing. I just shoot like I used to, and it seems to work. You can definitely tell there's like it's harder to score, especially like one-on-ones. I find, and like ones like that. But that was a pretty decent shot. Usually they're too close to the keeper. The one time I'm going to try to show you an example, I go too far wide and hits the post. Where are my defenders? Okay, defensive. I don't know if I was already on defensive or if I've only just put it on. I can't even remember. But with the whole charity thing, I think I'm going to I think I'll do like a separate video on it, like an IRL, because that seems to be where most people see it. And then I'll remember, because I'll be on my phone, I'll be able to like edit a link easier. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I know, like, if I go on Internet Explorer, I think I can copy a link to the PlayStation and then you can paste it in, I think, somehow. By the way, 2-0, get in. But, you know, so I've been noticing though, since when I've been doing this Division Rivals, that it can take a lot of games to get qualified in a week. I mean, fair enough, they took away the I see why they've done it, obviously, and I do agree with them on this behalf, that they've done it because people got obviously very stressed under the 4-game wins. I mean, if I win this game, but I don't want to jinx it, it will be like my first 4 wins in a row. You know, I went under a very samey win-loss pattern, and then off stream actually lost 2 games in a row, which was the first time I ended up breaking it, like the curse. And like I said, today I won 3 games in a row, and this is my 4th game of the day, so obviously if I win this, that'll be 4 games in a row. So I can see why they did it, because there was players that would obviously get shafted and, you know, maybe didn't deserve to not qualify, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they deserved to qualify, but they just could not win 4 games in a row for whatever reason. Do you know what I'm saying? So I understand why they've done it, so it's a bit more fairer for the, as well, the casual player that just wants to play FIFA. But cheat, that hit Adama, and then I went to shoot, and then Adama took the, that was weird. But I just think that if you're going to do 2,000 points, make it so you get maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say. Maybe you should determine it by how well you win, or how well you play. And I know, like, at the end of Division Rivals, you can get yourself more points, maybe if you're just not quite there, just to get you access to that weekend coming up, if you want access to that weekend coming up. Obviously you can save it and be like, nah, I'm busy this weekend anyway, so there's no point me granting access to it, so I'll just not get the, I don't know, we'll have to see how the first weekend works. Like, wait, those two, so for example, those 2,000 points, yeah, that you have to get, say for example, before the next weekend I don't get that 2,000 points, but maybe, like, it's a good thing anyway, because let's say for example I am doing something this weekend, I wonder if, like, it'll be obviously strategical if you're like, okay, I'm not gonna pick the reward that gives you the foot champs points, because that'll end up ticking me over to be able to grant access, and I'll wait. Actually no, because you'll want to get it as quick as possible, because then you get tokens, don't you? So you want to just, like, smash out as many games as possible so you get as many tokens. So I'm guessing that if you play absolutely heaps loads, you could get 2 tokens for the first, I mean, before the first week starts, maybe, you know. And then you set, and then, like, you can almost, if you've got a stressful week at school or whatever, you know, you can just relax and be like, okay, obviously if I want to, for entertainment purposes, I can play the game, but not have to worry too much, because I've got all these, I've got this token for next week anyway, and you could slowly build yourself up towards next week maybe, and then obviously when next week comes around, you don't have to stress so much about playing like a few games every single day and getting like 200 points a day, which is, you know, about 4 wins a day anyway, because you're like, ah, I already did half of it last week when I was chilling. So I can't get why they do it, and now I'm talking about it, maybe I think, okay, maybe 65 points for a win is reasonable, but I don't know. How is Gaia catching up to Adama? I know this, I know it's not me now, by the way. I know in previous episodes I was sort of complaining that maybe something's wrong with my right trigger because the defenders always catch up to me, but I did see on somebody else's video that they said that there was something off, that their players just don't run quick and the defenders catch up to everything, sort of thing. So maybe it's just their new way of being like, look, pace isn't the end all and be all in this. Okay, he probably deserved the goal after that terrible miss. I'm not really going to complain. 72nd minute, this game's actually sort of flown by, to be fair. Like, I found that, like, as crazy as it sounds, when I used to pretend I had a YouTube channel and I used to just play games and in my head, sometimes out loud, depending if I was really crazy that day, you know, talk to, you know, the camera, you guys that didn't even exist at that point, you know, and sometimes I would just get washed away and not even notice what I'm doing. I just let my skills just sort of, well, depending on how good you think I am at FIFA, but I would just sort of let my somewhat of ability just come all natural. Don't even think about it too much. Just play the game, talk about stuff that, you know, I want to. And one, I'd perform better, I found. And two, it helped the games go on quicker. I don't know. And it also made, like, losses easier to get through, almost. Like, I hardly didn't notice the losses because of just purely talking and not really, like, paying attention to the score sort of thing. So I don't know, and maybe me talking about the whole thing isn't good because I'm thinking about the game. I can even feel myself like worrying about the game then when they went on the attack, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, come on, can we get this away? Oh, nice. I don't know whether to go ultra defensive. I think I will. Jeez, I need something to say. Think of something now. Not just because I want to, like, focus in on something else like I was just saying, but also because obviously entertainment, and don't hear my stupid heavy breathing all the time when I watch the stream back. Go on. Oh, that's I'm gonna put my hands up and be like, I feel for you, broski. Maybe I should be winning, but when the first goal was quite cheesy and then there was that goal, I feel for you. I really do, brother. But at least now I feel a bit more confident. Or comfortable, I should say. Snapping though. Don't want them getting too into it, you know. Back to Adamas, just let it run, son. Can you get there? Ooh, could have been dangerous. Rashford, what are you doing, mate? I was hoping maybe to get just another one. Until we go, let's see how many points we get now and stuff, how close I am. And Herrera did play decent to be fair and got a goal. Yeah, stats say, obviously my shots went the greatest. Oh, hello. So let's have a look. I'm not even a quarter of the way through yet, you know. 29 skill rating. Fair. Okay. 8,200. Rank 2 would be nice for my first ever one. I think it does end in 4 days. I think something like that. So now let's switch it up to the Ligue 1/French team. So yeah, I've had this geezer. Decent though, actually decent stats. So now, we're going to have the two fastest players as right wingers, because Mbappe and Adama are the two like normal cars, you know. The two, how do I word this? They are the two fastest players on the game, excluding special cards, like including icons, because I think the fastest card on the game is Prime R9 Ronaldo, who I think he's got 97. I mean, even if you just have a base on them and they're in like a squad anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter because they get, you know, +5 on their sprint speed. I know it says +3, but that's because, you know, it can only go to 99. So, you know, it should be good having like a right winger in every game that I can sort of rely on, or a right mid, obviously, in my case, the formations. Ooh, got 3 lines on the shirt. 52 years of hurt. Fair play on him getting a Dembele. I bet he was gassed. Let's go. Defensive. Not that. God, this seems quick. Which isn't always good if they make it too quick. Because it has some sense of unrealistic realism. Okay, that was weird. Deflection took it away from the man in the box. Focus. Think about something to talk about. For the charity live stream, by the way, I think I've already raised almost £100 already, which is really cool. But for the charity live stream on the on YouTube, it's gonna like be in like multiple different parts, because when I live stream using my PlayStation, well, one, I don't know like if it's got like a certain storage or whatever my PlayStation to how much like it can hold, or like if my PlayStation doesn't blow up, you know, sort of thing. So hopefully it'll have enough space. So this is why I'm saying there will definitely be multiple parts, but depending on how many, like if there's a limit to sort of hours that you can stream for, there may be more, unfortunately. But on PlayStation, when you close, when you close your app and go on a different game, it stops the broadcast. So if I want to go on it, because obviously I'm not going to want to play FIFA for 24 hours. A large part of it is going to be FIFA. I'll like take like a random Premier League team, random League 2 team. I'm going to take them all the way to the Champions League final. That's one thing that I have in mind. And depending on where I am in the journey, I'm going to be finishing off the journey as well in it. So hopefully I can finish the whole journey. So that's why I'm trying to like not do so many journey episodes, because it'll be good to just do like a lot of the journey, sort of a sit through, just sort of like almost like when I get a little bit more tired, because it's a little bit more calm sort of thing, and watch a few scenes, you know, calm down, not have you know, listen to the story line a little bit more. So yeah, like I said, every time we go on a different game, there will be different parts for when we go on different games. But obviously it will all be streamed anyway. It won't be like videos, so you know there's nothing like dodgy going on, because if you're not in the stream yourself, you'll be able to see by like, you know, you'll be able to do all the maths anyway by seeing like how many, you know, hours or whatever ago it was streamed, and then, you know, how long each episode is, count up to 24 hours. You know, I'm gonna have like a counter on my phone anyway. I'm gonna have an alarm that goes off at 10 AM, and I'm just on my phone, I'm gonna have like a 24-hour clock, so I know exactly how long's left. Oh, that's great. I bought the keeper off the line, and that's what I do, pay it for it. So yeah, if you happen to be listening to this, which I really hope you do, I don't care who you are, whether you think it's cringe or not, put more ideas that you'd like to maybe see me do. It's got to sort of be it's got to be sort of gaming based, but also on the Game Heroes page, the one that obviously offers the live stream, they say, oh, maybe interact with your quote unquote fans more by maybe having forfeits for certain donations, or when you reach a certain goal, maybe have sort of things that you do every time maybe someone donates £5, you know, say you'll like do something, or you'll answer a question every time. I don't know, let me know. and for every £100 that is donated, I will be donating myself, coming out of like my Christmas money mainly, because I don't really have any money and I can't get a job. So out of my Christmas money, so please don't raise too much, but also do raise money. No jokes. But for every £100 that is raised, I'll be raising £10 of my own. So if we only raise £100, which obviously is, you know, it still makes a difference, and you know, I'm grateful for how much I've, you know, raised already. It's only been like close family members that have managed to donate so far. So for every £100, I shall be donating 10. So if we raise £1,000, I'll pay £100. If I raise £2,000, I'll pay £200 towards it. And my goal is £2,000. Because, well, £2,000 and rising, because I know that we're probably not going to hit it, but I always want to make like goals that are really like out there, because I'm okay with like taking a loss and stuff like that. So if I don't hit it, I'm okay with doing it, because I know that I set it so high. But it just means that when I've very rarely achieved it a few times before, it just makes it all that special, you know. And so my goal is to be the top sponsored person that's doing this challenge, and that top sponsored person is someone called Project FMJ, and they're on, I think it's now £2,000, £2,150, I think. Obviously I don't really have much of a following, and you know, I don't have the most friends at school, and don't have the, like I said, biggest social media following either, and I'm not the best with like my YouTube. It's very sort of amateur-y, so it's not like and I don't have like a PC, so it's not, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't professional, whatever, in the slightest, you know, and I wish I was sort of, a lot of things that come round, I just wish I was older and in different positions to do it. And this is one of the main reasons why I decided to do this, because it just sort of gave a sense of me, had a sense of me to it, something that I would just like to do, you know. And when I told my nan about it, she was like, okay, we've got to sort about this and this and this and yada, and do it this way, and you're going to make sure this is in place. And I was like, I'm not planning any of that. I'm not sorting, you know, I'm not getting treated differently, you know. I'm only going to, you know, this is, hopefully I get to do it more, but as it stands, this is a once in a lifetime thing, you know. It's something that's for a good cause. It's just a bit of fun at the end of the day as well for me, as tiring and as exhausting it will be by that 24th hour. You know, the idea of it just in itself is very sort of just exciting as well. So, you know, I said, I know this is a very old statement now for me, but you know, it was my nan, and you know, things that we said like 6-7 years ago, they're only just like knowing and starting to use, like Facebook, like, yeah. Oh, how did I miss that? So I said to nan, I was like, you know, I just got to YOLO it, you know. I was like, I'm just going for it. Obviously, health-wise, you're going to be having like pee breaks, toilet breaks, food and drink. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, luckily for, you know, the Satanists that really want me to do this 24-hour thing, you know, I don't go to the toilet that much. Like, my bladder and all that is pretty decent and pretty strong, so that just means more time gaming, I suppose. Go and finish that, mate. Nice. So, and you know, drinks, like, I don't slowly drink something usually, but you know, so I don't have to stop and have a massive like 5-minute water break that they're doing football. I'll just like always be sipping something, and you know, for the final stretch, I'll for the night time anyway, I'll get an energy drink probably. I mean, the website does advise lots of different things, and they do say like don't have too many energy drinks or caffeine, but you know your boy's on that tea and on that Red Bull that night. Come on, hold on. Good save. I didn't want to finesse it because I don't know, wasn't on his favoured foot. It just didn't feel right. I'm going to smack this though. Why? For the backs. See if I can actually get it. See, it doesn't go where I want. Like you can see from my point of view, where I put that little yellow circle, it doesn't go there. I didn't really want them winning it back there when I was sort of on the attack. It back. So yeah, comment down below absolutely like a game that you'd want me to play, or something that maybe you want to do at like at each hour mark maybe. I would say like do a sing song every hour like a karaoke, but you know what YouTube's like in there, copyrighted music. So I don't know what sort of songs that have like lyrics that I know too that aren't copyrighted. Obviously most high production songs are copyrighted on YouTube. I don't know, Smash Mouth is one. Maybe meme songs. I can do maybe like every hour I can sing like a meme song, so I can do Smash Mouth, I can do, I don't know, now I'm thinking about it, some of them. I didn't want to bring it out that much, I was hoping it was going to put him off, but it didn't. Okay, Jesus, calm down. It's an individual rival game, it's not the final. Ultra attacking now. I was really wanting to win this game, but oh well, looks like we'll have to settle for a draw if we can, maybe even a loss. I wouldn't blame. I mean, fair, good on this guy. I mean, for actually going and attacking. I know I'd be wanting the win. I'd be defending like mad, but I should wear my players. I think I've lost this one, I'm afraid. I've let the team down. I've let the fans down. The community. Why is that going so wide though? Like honestly. Yeah, fair play, it's what I would do. The safe option. God, I don't think I deserve to lose that guy, but oh well. What happened, happened. Oh, no, 11. It's like after all that hard work, you just hit. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, say if you lost every single game, how many games would it take you? So 11. So 10 times. So I'll put, it take you 200 games to get to like qualify. You know, that's a lot of games. So, like, because they're doing it like, oh, we're doing it so for people that lose or whatever, so they don't feel like it. But, like, you're giving 11 points if they lose. Like, I know you're trying to take that pressure away by saying, like, look, your loss doesn't completely go to waste, but it's like, at the end of the day, what's like, and you can say, like, oh, think about it, 6 losses accumulate for a win. So, you know, at the end of the day, you could, I don't know. To be honest, I don't even bloody know what I'm saying, you see. But I like Gawar, so he's going to get a good 29 contracts on him. The guy. Here we go for my Premier League team. Only 2 more games on Aubameyang. He's been absolutely sick. Ugh. Man City, but ugh. Get that dirtiness away from me, please. If you've got the Etihad, I'm spitting all over your grave. Okay, so it's got to buy. I paid to buy. Oh, please don't play really well against Mix and I'll get annoyed. I've got a hybrid though, to be fair. Coleman, it's my Coleman. Yeah, his own games ran out. It's quite emotional actually, guys, so don't tell me. Where are we? We're at Old Trafford. Wow, what a Man City fan you are. I mean, we're at a real Manchester club, so ground. So at least you know a good stadium when you see a good stadium. You know, for a Man City fan, you've actually got a tiny bit of sense in you. This is when all the Man City's fans around the world like have eagle ears. Is that, that's not even a sentence, but that's not even a catchphrase, but you know, and they all join and slay me. And when I say all Man City fans, I mean like all 5 of them, maybe. So, you know, 5 years right now would be decent. So yeah, Man City fans coming in. True Man City fans, obviously. I don't want all you millions coming in, too much attention, God no. Just the actual Man City fans. So that rules out my brother, my cousin, my uncle. I mean, that's all, I can already think of 4 fans that I actually know, 4 people that I know really well that don't go under that list. And it started raining. I wonder, that makes me wonder. I wonder how well you can. It's never rained before when I've been streaming, and I've never, or when I've done the videos, I've never like heard it back on the mic. I wonder how loud it is. I hope not too loud, because my shed that I'm in is almost like a shed. You hear everything like a lot louder. Screw you, Depay. Yeah. If I go quiet, maybe. Can you hear that? Maybe you can hear it anyway. So if the and this sounds quite laughable at first, but sorry if the stream goes off randomly. Like because like I said, I'm in sort of like a shed, so I think my internet, because it's like detached from the house, if it's raining, something to do with like the connection from or something tends to mess with it, and I end up losing connection, which would be a real shame if I lost like this game. I mean, you could argue I'm gonna lose this game anyway, because that kit is awful. It's making me sick. I can't, you know, this should be cheating. Like, it'd be the same as bringing a spider, sitting next to me, and bringing like a tarantula and expecting me to play against you, and you got a spider. There, I mean, and especially if you love spiders. I mean, it's cheating. Surely. I mean, this is making me physically sick looking at this blue strip. I mean, it might feel better if I win. It might make the victory that whole bit sweeter. Marcus, don't miss, son. Here at your ground in front of all these fans. Go on, can't hear you. Oh yeah, that's right, because you don't sing, because you're trash. In the corner where he scored on his debut when he ran over to like all of his mates. I honestly thought I was going to miss that, but I didn't. So I was not on defensive that whole time. Oh, I bet you could really hear the rain then. That's why I tried to talk a little bit more. Sorry, Man City fans, I wasn't sorting you a bit harshly there, but I had to think of like something to fill out the space, if you know what I'm saying. The space of silence. Sound of silence. I could sing that song as well. So I don't think that's copyrighted. If it were back in. I passed that so many different times and I think he passed it to himself. Greedy get. Okay, tie down, nice. Yeah, this stream's only going to be like just under an hour and a half, I think. Should be. So once again, I do apologise that it's not like a longer stream, but you know, I just wanted to chillax a lot today, and there's just, you know, when you just get in that vicious cycle on YouTube where you just get, I don't know, you find video after video, and then you remember one that you saw like a few days ago, but you was busy, and especially when you're, you know, this is going to sound cringe to say because obviously I'm not that professional, but when you're a YouTuber like me, you know, and you're putting the grind in day after day, you know, you see like a video, especially like I like watching like really long playthrough games. So if you saw yesterday when my cousin Miller was doing like a little Q&A, I did say my favourite YouTuber of all time at the minute is Sept guy. So I love his like really long stuff that he does, like his playthrough games like he's been doing in the last few days. And if you go on his channel as of now, as you can see from the title, what the date is, you know, the last few videos, I'm so glad that did not go in, because that would have been so bad. The last few videos, of 4 videos I'd say, or 5, have all been like over an hour, I'd say. Last 4, let's say. So, and that's the sort of ones I love, so I've been like, oh yes, one of my favourites, but I like just sitting down and watching it all, and not in like different, you know, it's not one of those videos where like, right, I'll remember the timestamp, and I'll come back and watch the rest later. Like, I want to sit down and enjoy it, get emotional with whatever's going on, pretty much. So, yeah, there's like, that happened today where I was like, oh, a video that I didn't watch from a few days ago because I wanted time, and then I was arguing with myself whether I wanted to go on Twitch for a little bit and watch my favourite streamer, because I used to watch him like religiously because he's Australian. So, but unfortunately he like stream, because being in England he streams when like it's 1 o'clock here, so he streams when it's 1 here up until like, and that's like usually the average time I end up dropping off and going to sleep at, and he ends up stop streaming at like 7:30, 8:30 sometimes, but mainly at 7:30, and that's like the time I get up. So it's like, well, on weekends and stuff I get up at like 9, and like I said, sometimes it varies, so like 7:30 would probably be the earliest, and 9:30 is probably like the late, 9, sort of around that area is probably the latest you'd get off at. Come on, please. In the Eden Hazard celebration, not in game, in real life, where he literally just struts and goes, sticks his tongue out, then does the good old slide on his lip. Oh, I just love Eden Hazard. Don't you just love Eden Hazard? The best player in the Prem. Maybe people are arguing the best player in Europe at the minute. Debatable. I mean, maybe from the last, I don't think best player of this year. Or maybe even not best player of this season. But I'd say the best player as of now. Like this game week just gone. This weekend just gone, I'd say he's the best player at the minute. Come on, don't let him score. Because I've brought new players as well, I need to change with my formation who goes in what place when I change like strategy. Because when I go, I can't remember if it's attacking or attacking, but it might be both. Adama goes like right cam or right mid, whereas before I'd probably just prefer him to go up front, even though his shooting's not the best. Just being able to dribble through the middle and just absolutely tear through people, and then maybe pass out on the wing to somebody like Rashford or Lingard, who is, well, Rashford more, who was like just as quick anyway. I mean, yeah, I thought that was a bit. Don't you think that was a bit harsh? Maybe he should have stopped the play, or at least gave him a telling off, saying naughty naughty. But you know what, Rashford, I'm pretty sure it's Rashford, please be Rashford. Yes, yeah, Rashford don't need you to stop it, he can play injured. Get on my level. I think I'm going to change this kit though soon, because I'm starting to realise the names aren't on the back, and that's annoying. So as much as I like the kit, I'm probably going to get another one. So yeah, for this, for example, when I'm all out attack, I may keep it like this, but I could also do it like this. And I think so. I mean, this is defensive, I should say. Whoops. I completely forgot then. Forget what I just said when I was changing those people around. I don't know what I'm on about. I thought we was in all out attack, and I was showing you how I wanted to set up. Go on, warm. What I liked. Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. So, but not really, because you've got a Man City kit and badge, so screw you, you deserve it. Try playing it. Come on, could it be quick enough to get there? Okay, get a flame from it. I'll let that go. It's a bit silly of me. Yeah, and we could, in the stream, we might play some like, because it's going to be October as well. We might play some like smaller games for like a few hours, some like the free games of the month, and depending, obviously because we're going into November the 1st, we'll see if the November games come out, but I think they come out like the first something day of the month. But now I'm thinking of it, it might be the first Wednesday, and Wednesday might be the day that November the 1st is on. I don't know, I'll have to check it all out. I'm sort of surprised that they didn't give him a pen then, just because, you know, I felt bad for him. Sort of inside, the good part of me was like, give him a pen. Not me, I wasn't trying to, I was like, saying to the ref, but you can give him a goal instead. So they clearly listened to me, so maybe I should shut up. Wanyama's left wing back. It's not what we want. We preferably want Durham to be there. We obviously want Durham to be there. Maybe when it was 3-1, because I had a bit of a cushion, maybe I should have just played defensive. And now I should be all ultra defensive. But now, he's only scored 3 out of 3, because I can't learn how to shut my friggin' mouth. play attacking because I deserve to be winning this game. I'll pause it all you want, no one cares. I know you and your Man City fans think you're own football, but I ain't doing nothing for you. God, they missed that. Why do you want to pause for this time? Just play the game. Oh my god. I suppose now I can actually probably Lingard there. Ronaldo there. Okay, Bamiyang. I boomed it down there because you're both quite tall. Why do I feel like he's gonna win this? This is really big. Now I'm getting agitated. Screw this game, man. 3-1 up. He's gonna friggin' cheese his way to a win probably that he does not deserve whatsoever. I was winning with a friggin' comfortable lead. I'm gonna go and really blow it. By the way, update about Fortnite. I did the update and I literally went on it for like a few games because my brother was annoyed that I said it was okay. You're just gonna end it there. Screw this game and screw stupid City fans. That's all I can say. That's the moral of this story. F them. Yeah, money all you like, player. Yeah, we got a loss. I don't need to see it. We should have freaking got the win. Well, for 20 points, so plays it. Attacking mentality. Whatever. I'm gonna get 2-player back. Ooh, back opening. Give me something good, please. No walkout. Right, forward, please. Okay, nah. Alex Teixeira. Is that who my opponent just had? He's good anyway. I wonder what the I was going to check something. Can't remember. That's it. Kit. What noise kits have I got to replace? Returning users, but I also just do have it. And a severe one I can put back on. Back it. The Chelsea kit. Put the Becky Stairs away kit. The Montpellier kit. I just like kits, okay? I just think they, some of them are so clean, like even that one for example, so nice. Like even bronze kits, like, it's beautiful. Macclesfield, maybe. Like that is so nice as well. Like, oh my god. See, look. Don't know. I've got to remember my other one's blue, so I can't have my Chelsea one to get with it. That's my favourite thing to do. My new found thing that I like that I only saw like yesterday. If you go into kits, right, I'm telling you, this is where all the nice kits are at. Where is it? I'm telling you. Look at some of the kits, man. Nice. That one. That. Oh, that. I think I'm going to get that. I remember that now. I think it's got to be that. But like, okay, no one cares about those ones. Look at it. It's so nice. Even that. I mean, do I get that as my home and that as my... I'm doing it because it's so goddamn nice. Is this expired? I don't care. Okay. You're gonna decide as my away one. For now, because I like you the most anyway. And this red one, look at that. There's spirals, and even that kit is so clean. That one. That, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, oh my god. That's so bloody nice. Okay. Saudi Professional League, or however it is pronounced anyway. Your kids are beautiful. They make me feel, you know, a little bit tingly. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. But you do. Let's go. You know, now I've got this, I'm alright now. Let's go into another game. Let's show off. I want to see what these kids look like. I hope they live up to the hype. And they look just as nice in game. We could use the pink one. I sort of know how that's going to look in game. I'm sort of curious to how the... That's fancy. Nice 3D. I was hoping that closed, but hopefully from obviously I don't know the black back if it follows the same sort of routine. Decent team. Nuno, look at him over there. That is an old picture of Nuno over there. Do remind me, I do need to get Nuno. Oh my god, Nuno, it's Bruno Santos or something. Well, I like it when the screen goes black. It looks like my camera looks a lot cooler, and it comes back and it's sort of more. Oh, it does follow to the back. This kid is so nice. As you can see there straight away. I think I'm drawing over the kit too much. Some people find it ugly, people that like plain stuff, like I know there is people out there and all they do is like, nah, I gotta have plain stuff, gotta have clean stuff. Nah, get funky. I mean, this is clean in my opinion. A lot of people will be like, nah, colour combination's ugly, like it's like a brown and like a sick yellow. You know, it looks like poo and wee. Nah. Let your artist side flourish. That's what I'll say. I think it's so nice, this kit. But you never guess what? I don't think the name's on the back after I was like, complaining that I was going to get another kit because the Millionairos kit didn't have a name on the back. It could just be small because I do see something where it could be, but I'm going to have to score to be able to see. Or maybe I should get it so those numbers that are above my head, because there's like pretty much a number on, it's just because it's what I'm used to. Like every year I've always had like the number show up, but if I really like this kit and I really want to keep it and it doesn't have the name on the back, I mean, I might have to change it so it's name, because you know, obviously you can't look in the corner, but that's just sort of looking away from things. Especially when you're just running on and like you're commentating, you're like, shop, you know, oh here I'm running down with, you know, I don't want to be looking down just to go, oh it's him. And sometimes you get a bit discombobulated because you look the wrong side. It's just unnecessary work. Go on Mbappe. Go on Defrel. Please let me score so I can see these kids close up. I'm running like, if I score, I mean, positive. When I score, I went straight to the cameraman. Maybe not the greatest way to see there. There's a name on the back, but I just want to see the kids. Oh no, goalkeeper's kid's not bad as well actually. I mean, it's obviously a lot more plain, and I don't think the goalkeeper kits are like exactly how they are. I don't think. Don't quote me to that though. I'll have to see, because like I've only been playing with like nice looking kits of the game, and these like nice looking kits aren't of teams I know. Obviously I don't know what the goalkeeper kit looks like, so I know like, well, I've seen Wolves, they do have their goalkeeper kit correct, but maybe they only do it like correctly for like big teams. And like I don't know if there's only like one colour strip, so if you have like, for example, this kit I've got on at the minute, I don't know if it's the home or the away of the team that I'm playing as. Like the team's kit is in real life, for example. Like I know it's my home kit, but I don't know if it's like the away kit of a team or so. Whichever one it is, I wonder if they're like. Well, first of all, it could be different in other countries. They could just have one goalkeeper kit, but I doubt it. So maybe I'm just curious to know like if they have like goalkeeper home and away kits. I know Wolves have like a blue one. They have like a black and pink one, which is the one I've seen in game, and they also have a blue one, but I've not seen the blue one yet. But that also could be because I've not seen them playing their away kit yet, their white kit. Corner. Pausing it, are we? From there, it just looks so nice and like, yes, Daddy, speak to me. Do you know what I'm saying? On an emotional level. Oh, don't know why that kicked me off there. Here we go. Let's have name. Maybe better. It'd be weird for me to get used to it first. Foul to them, really? So I could be like, oh, Zaha, Felipe Anderson, to Lukaku, to Willian now. Back to Lukaku. Robertson, whipping it in. Managed to clear it away. Andre now. Do you know? Look at that. And Mbappe's just going to get there. Shoot. Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, shooting. Like, that is going in the back of the net any day on any other FIFA. Put me on like an old FIFA now. That is going in the back of the net. I only moan, as cliche and as BS as this sounds, especially because it sounds like something that would come from your angry mum. I only moan because I care. Do you know, like, I just want FIFA to be like where it was. And you know what, like, it could be, like, to be honest, I have not watched that much FIFA 19 content or heard from many other people's perspectives. So if other people like really like it and the game is doing great and I'm just struggling to adapt, and I'm using the other people as an excuse to why I'm moaning, then I do apologise, but I actually don't know like the general like thought on this game, but and it's not an excuse, like I genuinely do mean it, like I just want this game to just be where it was before Fortnite. You know, like obviously like people argue that before FIFA came out, before Fortnite came out, FIFA was sort of going downhill anyway, and I do agree to a certain extent. Like FIFA 17 wasn't great, but you know, you got to remember that pretty much FIFA 18 never had like FIFA 18 never really had that chance to shine. I mean, people that played it would just have told us, you know, we've seen videos and we've heard just the general consensus that FIFA 18 isn't, you know, great, nothing special, it's just what it always sort of is. But because of Fortnite, we you know, we never really went, as a collectively, as a whole, we never went on and made our own decisions and gave it enough time because of the game that is Fortnite. Smack that. Oh, I swear that was in... Oh, that kit. Should I let the cinematic play? I should be 1-0 up with that Mbappe chance. I just didn't want to finesse, didn't seem like it would have gone in. Like, what do I do here? Like, do I finesse? Yeah. Cameraman, where are you? You're the other side. No one get him away, no one get him away, no one get him away. Please, go to the cameraman, go to the cameraman. Oh! That kit. It's orgasmic. The name is on the back, okay, just difficult to see. Well, I think so, I got a glimpse of... Yeah, the name's on the back. Sweet. Check, nearly got there and saved it. We're gonna, even though I have, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Uar, he can play as a left winger there, which is good to know. Even though I have Uar there, just because he's got all general round better stats, even though these two have better defending, so I don't know why, I just think because he's got better stamina in general, and it just is a better card. I was just swaying towards putting him there because I like him more as a player, but sometimes I like to put him back in the centre mid, so is it, because sometimes his energy gets, his stamina gets wasted where he is, so I like to push him up a bit, see if he can do any damage. That was close, what that was. Okay, just sandwiched me in the ball until I like gave up possession. I'm like, fine, have the ball. Jeez, you know. I think I kept the ball too long then. Okay, la la, la la. Committed then, maybe shouldn't have. There was a video that I saw today that was called How to Defend, but I didn't watch it because it was by someone I didn't really like. In terms of YouTuber wise, like not the most interesting to me, but maybe I should watch it because right now I just want to be better at it, because if you're trying to tell, I'm just trying to be like stone cold, like let nobody in sort of thing after the last game being 3-1 up and then losing it. You know, you can say that it's not my strong point, and because I think I deserve to win that, regardless of my defending or not. I mean, I should have scored more, is what I'm trying to say. Like, even if he scored what he scored, I think all the chances by me I should have had. So this is why even though I don't feel the most confident right now, every time I go, I'm trying to be like stable. You've got to be kidding me! Oh, I get bloody interrupted and I get unbothered because whenever someone's talking to me on isn't working, I'm concentrating on that. And they... Oh... I get so mad right now. No offense, but I don't think this guy is amazing. I mean, neither am I clearly if I'm drawing to him, but I just feel like it's just annoying when, like, not also a humble brag by the way, but like I used to be so good at FIFA, and it's just annoying when you sort of have a general feeling that you've gotten worse, or that your skills gone down, because like other FIFAs, obviously, maybe this guy has, maybe I'm not giving him the credit, he could have been decent, he could be very much someone like me, he might feel the same way, but I think just from my analysis of it, like even FIFA 18, when I would say was my worst year, I still think I'd absolutely smack this kid up, in my opinion. One. Really? Okay, no, it went back there, you should have just played on. But I know you didn't know that. Come on, I'm just trying to get a frigging goal. See, but now I don't want to get worked up, because I'll probably end up. Finish it! Come on, please! I deserve to win this! Get in! Get in, Kazawa! Think of Lavin Kazawa, get in, my lad. Oh my god. I feel bad for the other guy, especially seeing something like that. I know I would be absolutely fuming if I was him, but unlucky, bro. Defrail got thingy as well. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Ronaldo on now, but I just do want to get mad. Give me a second first, I just need to go and ask one of my family members something, and then I think we'll have... Actually, you know what? Let's end it on a win, you know, because I don't want to get into another game, because I'm expecting people at 9 and they won't, you know, be awkward to do like my intro and stuff like that, so I don't really want to... I mean my outro even, I don't fancy doing all that, but they're here, so like I say, expires in 3 days, 10 hours. Okay, I'm going to try my very best tomorrow as well when I get back, because I get back from school early as well tomorrow. So yeah, maybe expect another longer stream or something. We'll see. Anyway, thank you ever so much. I've been your host, Jinx. Let all your thoughts be heard in the comment box down below, and also, you know, maybe do what the other YouTubers ask for, all the other good stuff. But no, thank you very much. Like I said, I've been your host, Jinx Gaming. Peace. Bye bye for now. Catch you tomorrow, guys.